If you think you need to spend an hour in a sweaty gym, or risk injury lifting heavy weights just to regain your strength and independence, I have some shocking news for you. That belief is actually holding you back. In fact, new research reveals that for people over 60, long, exhausting workouts can actually increase inflammation and cortisol levels. But there is a better way. A scientifically proven method that takes just 8 minutes, uses nothing but a sturdy chair, and triggers more muscle preservation than a 1-hour jog. Stick with me, because what I'm about to show you could add 10 quality years to your life. Let me tell you about Robert, a 74-year-old retired engineer from Des Moines. 2 years ago, Robert was sitting exactly where many of you might be right now. He had noticed it getting harder to stand up from his favorite armchair. He felt heavy. His knees ached, and he was terrified of becoming a burden to his daughter. So, he did what everyone told him to do. He joined a gym. But 3 weeks in, disaster struck. He tried to keep up with a trainer half his age, strained his lower back, and ended up bedridden for a week. He thought his active life was over. He thought he was destined for the slow decline. But here is the truth. Robert didn't need a gym. He needed a strategy designed for his physiology. Once he discovered the 8-minute protocol I'm about to share with you, everything changed. And the reason I made this video is so you don't have to make Robert's mistake. Now, you might be skeptical. Can 8 minutes really beat an hour? It sounds too good to be true. I get it. If I hadn't seen the data myself, I wouldn't believe it either. But this isn't magic. It is biology. According to research published in the Journal of Sports Science and Medicine, and studies backed by the Mayo Clinic, the key to senior fitness is not duration. It is something called metabolic density. I have spent the last 6 weeks combing through medical journals so you don't have to. And what I found is that short, targeted engagement of your largest muscle groups releases a specific hormone cascade that fights aging. By the end of this video, you will have a complete, step-by-step routine that you can do in your living room today. But listen, there is one specific movement in this routine that most people do wrong, and doing it wrong can wreck your knees. I'll show you exactly how to fix that in just a moment. Before we get to the movements, we need to understand the enemy. It is a silent condition called sarcopenia. That is the medical term for age-related muscle loss. Starting at age 30, we lose muscle mass. By age 70, it accelerates rapidly. This is why falls happen. This is why we feel frail. Now, most people try to fix this by walking. And don't get me wrong, walking is great for your heart. But walking does not build the muscle fiber you need to catch yourself if you trip. To stop sarcopenia, you need resistance. But here is the secret the fitness industry doesn't tell you. Your muscles do not know if you are lifting a fancy gold dumbbell, or just lifting your own body weight against gravity. They only know tension. Imagine a tea bag. You can dip it in cold water for an hour, and get very weak tea. Or, you can put it in boiling water for 2 minutes, and get a strong result. This 8-minute workout is the boiling water. It creates the intensity your body needs to signal repair, without the wear and tear on your joints. And this leads us directly to the first phase of our workout. Number 1 is what I call the lymphatic wake-up. Now, listen closely. Most seniors skip the warm-up because they think it's a waste of time. That is a dangerous mistake. Your joints are like rusty hinges in the morning. If you force them, they break. You need to oil them first. So, sitting tall in your chair, feet flat on the floor, we start with the seated march. But here is the twist that makes it effective. You aren't just lifting your knees. You are engaging your core to stabilize your spine. You lift the right knee, hold for a split second, and lower it slowly, then the left. We do this for exactly 60 seconds. Why does this work? It activates the lymphatic pump in your legs. It tells your heart to wake up. It lubricates the hip joints. Thousands of viewers have told me that just adding this one movement to their morning coffee routine reduced their stiffness by 50%. And here's the best part, you can't fall over. You are safe. You are secure. But once we have the blood flowing, we have to address the biggest fear we all share, falling. This brings us to number 2, the anti-fall core lock. When we think of balance, we usually think of our legs. But balance actually starts in your center. If your core is weak, your legs cannot save you. So, here is the movement. It is called the seated torso twist with a reach. Still in your chair, you reach your right hand across your body to the left side, as if you are grabbing a seatbelt. Then, you pull it back across your chest. This mimics the rotation you need in real life, like grabbing a bag of groceries from the back seat. But here is the secret sauce. You must exhale as you reach. Breathing is the part everyone forgets. If you hold your breath, you spike your blood pressure. We don't want that. We want controlled power. Doing this for 90 seconds builds the rotational strength that prevents falls before they happen. If you are still watching this video, take a second to sit up straight right now. Feel that? That engagement is what we are building. But I have to warn you, having a strong core means nothing if you can't get out of the chair. And that leads us to the most critical movement of all. Number 3. The independence engine. This is the movement that decides whether you stay in your own home or end up in assisted living. It is the sit to stand. But wait, most people do this incorrectly and destroy their knees. I want you to pay very close attention right now. This is the knee-saving technique I promised earlier. Scoot forward to the edge of your chair. Pull your heels back slightly so they are under your knees. Now, here is the trick. Do not try to lift with your legs yet. First, hinge at the hips. Lean your chest forward over your knees. Imagine you are bowing to someone. Only when your nose is over your toes, do you push through your heels to stand up. Nose over toes. That simple phrase changes the leverage. It takes the pressure off the delicate knee joint and puts it onto the strong glute muscles. You stand up, squeeze the glutes, and slowly sit back down. 3 seconds up, 3 seconds down. Control is the name of the game. If you can't stand all the way up yet, that is okay. Just pushing into your heels and engaging those muscles is enough to start. Every time you do this, you are telling your body, I am still in charge. You are banking independence for your future self. I hear from people like us every day who say this single movement gave them the confidence to travel again. It gave them the power to get down on the floor with their grandkids and actually get back up. But putting these 3 movements together is where the real magic happens. Now, let's put this all together. You have the lymphatic wake-up to lubricate the joints. You have the core lock to secure your balance. And you have the independence engine to build raw power. Combined, this takes about 8 to 10 minutes. You don't need an hour. You don't need a gym membership that costs $50 a month. You just need consistency. If you do this every other day, the cumulative effect on your biology is profound. Your metabolism stays higher for hours after you finish. Your insulin sensitivity improves. Your brain fog clears up because of the increased oxygen. Remember Robert from the beginning of this video? After 6 weeks of this chair routine, he wasn't just getting off the couch. He was back in his garden. He was walking the dog. He got his life back. I want you to close your eyes for just a second. Imagine it is 30 days from now. You wake up in the morning, and as you swing your legs out of bed, you don't feel that familiar stiffness. You feel light. You walk to the kitchen with a steady, confident stride. When you drop your keys, you don't panic. You just bend down, pick them up, and stand back up without a second thought. Imagine the look on your doctor's face at your next checkup when he sees your improved numbers. Imagine your family's relief when they see you moving with confidence. That future is not a fantasy. It is a biological certainty if you start today. You have the knowledge now. The fear of it's too late is a lie. It is never too late to improve. But before you go, I have one final bonus tip for you. I call this the commercial break stretch. We spend so much time sitting, our hip flexors get tight, which pulls on our lower back. So, tonight, when you are watching TV and a commercial comes on, simply slide to the edge of your chair, turn to the side, and drop one knee toward the floor. You will feel a beautiful release in the front of your hip. Do that for just one commercial break. It will save your lower back. Now, if you found this helpful, please click the subscribe button and share this with a friend who needs it. We are building a community here of people who refuse to let age dictate their limits. In the next video, I'm going to reveal the 3 foods that are secretly killing your energy levels, and what to eat instead. You won't want to miss that. Remember, keep moving, stay strong, and I'll see you in the next video.